Hi, my name is Nick Muston. I'm a Plan 2 junior here at UT, and I'm a rider on the 2013 Texas 4000 team. I think it all started, I know it all started with my brother. He's 3 years older than me. It's back when he was a senior in high school, about to come here to UT. He got diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I never really experienced firsthand cancer before, and it was a very, very weird experience, as I think anyone that has felt that knows. And fortunately, immediately right off the bat, once we learned what it was, we also learned it was very treatable and should be able to beat it no problem. So I didn't really think about it much. He took a semester off from school, finished his treatment in about a semester and got to UT. And that was the end of it. That's the last thing I'd really known and heard dealt with cancer. Then on the 2010 ride, for T4K, Jared applied and ended up doing it. And that's when really started to think about T4K and just learned about it and knew what a great organization it was. Hadn't really thought about doing anything myself though. When I got to college, it was about a little less than a year before I applied for T4K, my aunt was diagnosed with cancer as well and had to move out to California, do treatment, and it was rough, but she got through it pretty well and she was just fine as well. So again, hadn't really personally been affected by cancer. Everything was in the past, gone, family members had gotten through it. But then I really got to thinking, I'm the lucky one. My parents are the lucky ones. My brother, my aunt, they're just fine now, but there was a chance they wouldn't be. And for all those people that have lost a family member or anything like that, that's why I'm doing the ride, for the people that weren't as lucky as I am. And of course, for my brother, because if he went through that and did T4K, I think doing this is the least that I could do, so. The pillar that speaks to me the most would definitely be charity. It's really awesome that we have all three aspects of it, hope, knowledge, and charity, and all three are, I think, equally important. But the one for me that really matters is charity. I think one of the strongest parts about T4K as an organization here on UT is, every organization has a cause, something that they want to raise money for, something they're doing, and it's a really great thing and it's really effective. But we have a lot more earning power as far as raising money than a lot of our other organizations do, with just the idea that we're riding our bikes from Texas to Alaska. Even just the shock value. People want to donate, people want to help us. It's because it's a ridiculous thing that we're doing. So we can raise a lot more money, and we have a lot more fundraising power than other organizations that in the same position asking people on campus. So that being said, with all that money that we have, I really do think it just makes a huge impact, especially donating to MD Anderson and the cancer research. There's cancer research everywhere, and it's sort of a quick catchphrase that people like to use. But the idea that not just even necessarily a cure, for cancer overall, the idea that with the hundreds of thousands of dollars that we raise every year and the millions that we've donated in the 10 years that we've done this, that those had to have had an impact. Somewhere along the line, there has to have been a drug or a treatment that they helped develop that really might have helped somebody. Someone helped prevent someone from getting some form of cancer, just gave that little edge that someone needed to win their battle. And so thinking about that, with just so much money that we donated, we had to have had an impact somewhere along the lines in maybe saving someone's life, with whatever our money is used for. It really has to have been impactful somewhere along the line. So the idea that we just might have helped save one more person from this disease speaks to me a lot more than the other two pillars, as great as they are. So it's great that we have all three, but I think charity really does have a huge impact for us.